TWS Professional Learning and Development Policy. Rationale. In order to meet the diverse and changing needs of its students and staff, TWS constantly reviews and evaluates its provision and development needs. The school, therefore, provides a comprehensive program of guidance, training and professional development for all staff to enhance students' achievement and the efficient leadership of the school. Principles. Principles. The Westminster School is committed to fostering a positive climate for continuous learning. Professional learning and development is the means by which the school can motivate and develop its teaching and learning community. It does so at a variety of levels: individual, team, whole school and through wider networks. The school is committed to provide appropriate and personalized opportunities for staff development. We aspire to improve standards and raise morale through personal and professional fulfillment. High-quality induction and continuing support and development is crucial for a consistent and personalized approach to PLD. All staff have opportunities to discuss their professional needs through performance management, appraisal as well as other professional dialogues. TWS PLD provision will allow staff to develop skills and competencies progressively, allowing them to build on and reinforce skills, particularly across the key areas identified in the appropriate standards frameworks, and PLD training at TWS addresses and supports the school vision and needs. Aims: to help put student learning and attainment at the heart of our work. To ensure that the professional learning and development policy facilitates school improvement, by supporting the school improvement plan. To monitor and quality assure that priorities are being addressed through high-quality PLD sessions. To ensure that staff are provided with opportunities for professional and personal development, which is underpinned by the National Curriculum Framework. To equip staff to be able to respond to curriculum and institutional change. To provide members of staff with the skills to prepare themselves for increased responsibility and career advancement. To ensure that faculty and staff are valued and recognized as the school's most important resource and asset. To encourage satisfaction, personal achievement, individual and team effort. Identification of need. Performance development managers, subject leaders, heads of teaching, learning and assessments and the senior leadership team identify training and development priorities. Opportunities are also offered to staff on a voluntary basis. This may provide individuals for the opportunities to address areas related to career progression or leadership progression or succession. Individual CPD needs can also be identified through the lesson observation process. The in-house PLD program has been developed to meet the needs of staff. External course bookings also support the introduction of new initiatives, curriculum and specification changes. On completion of training, staff are required to share resources or outcomes at department meetings or at regular training sessions. The impact of the PLD sessions is monitored consistently by the leaders to evaluate progress and plan future training needs. Staff development opportunities. Induction. New teachers are supported with a full and comprehensive induction program which features regular mentoring and support, lesson observations and feedback, and access to the school in-house PLD program. All new staff at the Westminster School take part in a full-week induction program. The new staff days seeks to balance the specific role training required coupled with the opportunity to meet new people and be welcomed to the community. This consists of sessions which support the new staff with the procedures, ethos and good practice identified by the school prior to starting their new role. For individuals promoted internally or changing posts, support is offered between the appointed person and the line manager. For appointment of learning support teachers, assistants, they are inducted by the Senko and pastoral head. 5.2 Teaching and learning communities. The school intends to start a teaching and learning community route for their disaggregated PLD routes within the school. The teaching and learning communities shall have an agreed focus for the year, which they will meet regularly to concentrate on, by combining a mixture of taught sessions and reflective practice. 5.3 Internal PLD sessions. To meet the global standards of providing quality teaching and learning, PLD sessions are disaggregated into training sessions, workshops, staff meetings by principal and AST. In an effort to provide continuous improvement, expand potential and energize learning, the internal PLD program comprises a blend of both face-to-face and online training as well. All teachers undergo a week-long induction module at the start of the academic year which highlights the focus for the year. This module comprises sessions on curriculum, pastoral and well-being. 5.4 External PLD sessions. Each teacher is permitted to attend at least one external PLD sessions per term, the impact of which must be evidenced in classroom practices. Courses for each member of staff are selected from the TELLALPD calendar, logged and tracked in the TWS PLD roster to ensure a fair approach for all. The academic team, with the approval of the respective assistant principals, nominates teachers based on their individual needs and department requirements. The teachers then register through Phoenix and the final approval is done by the PLD coordinator. More information about TELLAL courses can be explored at https://www.tellalinstitute.com/. Registration must be done at least 10 days prior to the PLD session so that there is ample time for approvals. It is the sole responsibility of the teacher going for PLD to submit the transport request 5 days in advance with the approval of the HTLA, primary, secondary. 5.4 Being a facilitator. A facilitator should be an expert in the subject, should have personally implemented his/her strategy, tool, technique which is being shared, in his/her own lessons and should be able to testify its success during the PLD session, must create an advert and invite teachers to sign up, give a personal feedback and get the attendees also to give a feedback. The content to be delivered and resources used must be quality checked by the respective assistant principals and HTLAs and DHTLA. 5.5 Coaching Program. A coaching program is usually run every academic year to help upskill new and acceptable teachers to achieve professional expertise and excellence, using the GROW model approach, that is designed across 3 coaching cycles. Being a coachee. Each of the new and acceptable teachers are the coachee. The coachee goes through the coaching program cycles with their respective coaches. If the teacher demonstrates good teaching standards over time, then he/she is weaned off from the coaching program. Being a coach. A coach is usually appointed only by the academic team. All coaches will be formally inducted into the program and in-house training will be provided. The coaching cycle. The first cycle must be completed by December, end of term 1. The second cycle by March, mid-term, and the third cycle by May, end of term 2. OL. All coaches are formally inducted into the program through in-house training and will feed back, with all documents, to the HTLA, the lead learning coach. Coaching is carried out through a series of meetings and discussions, where the focus is mutually identified, followed by observations for development and feedback. The above procedure can be repeated, the focus being the same in most cases, but with further expansion. The program will be shared with all coaches and coachees. 5.6 Being a mentor. Teachers with expertise, at TWS have been providing instructional coaching as mentors, to trainee, in-service teachers at TELLAL. For a few specific online TELLAL training sessions like HLTPs, a mentor is required within the school. TWS is also involved in preparing teacher trainees from TELLAL. A TWS teacher acts as a mentor to the teacher trainee, to support the learning in all key set of teaching competencies. All mentors are appointed by the HTLA and DHTLA, primary, secondary, approved by the AST. Principles. 5.6 Leadership Development Program. The Leadership Development Program at TWS is a new initiative that is yet in its first year of inception. Designed to identify and develop leadership potential within TWS. The aims of the program are to increase leadership capacity in the school to have an immediate impact on the quality of teaching and learning, leading to improved attainment. To provide future leaders for TWS and other schools as part of succession planning for the school and for GEMS education. To provide improved promotion opportunities for staff at the Westminster School. 6. Further development opportunities. Further development activities for staff are both for groups and personalized to meet individual need. All contribute to the school direction and vision. External course attendance TELLAL Training Institute. What Works, GEMS U. In-house CPD program. Involvement in department teams. Action research projects. K. Pearson Edexcel, Oxford AQA, exam marking and curriculum development training. Membership of GEMS network leader groups. Formal and informal lesson observations. Mentoring of new staff, trainee teachers. 7. Evaluating impact and disseminating good practice. All staff are responsible for evaluating and disseminating PLD, where appropriate. The academic team with the PLD coordinator coordinates this evaluation and provides a framework for rigorous quality assurance. Ensuring that PLD is of the highest quality and meets school and individual need.